Hey everyone! Welcome to another evening of Azure Dreams. Tonight we have two very good runners facing each other. Dreamyvision versus GeneFreak. These two guys will absolutely make sure that they can get as high as they can in a 40 floor tower in maximum 1 hour, and they only have one life to do it. Hi Shawnee, welcome for joining me this
Thank
evening.
you.
It's going to be great.
Yes, actually, thank you for joining me. For everyone who loves the sound of my voice, don't worry. If you wake up at 8:30 in the morning on the speaking channel, I will be back here to commentate another race.
What, three races in less than 24 hours? That seems about right.
Oh yeah, my voice is going to go great. I'm sure about the caffeine is going to be amazing.
Nice. Can you make sure that these runners are ready to start the race, my friend?
Absolutely, I'll give them a countdown.
Thank you very much. So, like I said, this is a 40 floor tower we're gonna go at. The game is there's only one dungeon in the game, and it's built so that you could clear it in one go, but there are walls. There are moments in the tower where it gets significantly harder and harder, and the games definitely will violently tell you go back to town, become a little bit stronger. You can come back, and maybe you reach the floor 6 this time, and then 10, and then 12, and then whatever. And after roughly, I think pretty much everyone agrees it takes 25 to 30 attempts, casually the first time to clear the whole tower, we're gonna do it in only one shot. One go. They might not reach 40. The setup we actually do is called Rock Me to the Top. That's the type of tournament we're running. And this setup means you have one life, you go as high as you can. And if you die on 23, then your opponent, if not already on a higher floor, as the remainder of their time to beat the floor count you are on. Since this is quite a rough game, we will give them a best of 3 setups. So 3 times an hour to 3 times maximum. The first 2 points win the actual match and move on into the tournament. So yeah, they're going to start right now. Oh yeah, this is Iron Man style all the way. So the items that's called the wind crystal that let you get out of the tower is absolutely banned. You cannot use it. The Ulim fruit has 2 uses. One of them is getting you out of the tower. That use is banned. You can still use the Ulim fruit for the other effect, which is deleting an enemy monster, which is super good. And if you die, that's it. You that's your score for that round. So we have a bit of a disparity in terms of start, but I know they are gonna be like, we're gonna follow the timers anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, because of some kinds of delay, they don't get the message at the same time, but as long as the timer is good.
I actually have a timer running on my side for the hour as well.
Yes, I know you're the kind of guy that's ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's currently been 40 seconds on our side, so there's about a 20-second delay between GeneFreak and Dreamy.
Exactly.
So
we meet CUNY, that is going to be our partner for the run. You can have every enemy you encounter in the tower you can have as a pet, if you're lucky enough to find an egg of it. But CUNY is a special little boy. He's actually going to help you right off the bat. You already start with him. He's pretty powerful. He's got a really good spell. He's got a good MP count. He's got a decent HP. He's not really tanky, but he's fine. And he's got a decent attack as well. He's got nothing crazy, but as an all-rounder, as an overall, he's absolutely really, really good.
He's equivalent of Mario from Mario Kart. He's just adequate overall, but not really outstanding.
Yes. So first floor, we changed that. What we made is we use a randomizer now, or we actually use a de-randomizer, let's call it that, where we transform tutorial floor to remove the tutorial, so no text, and every item is in a beeline up until you get to the elevator. So we made that floor much quicker. But the most important part here is that the randomizer or the de-randomizer, call it what you want, now makes it so that the tower is seeded.
Yes.
That was not in our last tournament. That's a new thing. We've been going at it for not even a month yet. This tournament means that if both player, when they'll get to floor 3, you can see it, they will start in the exact same room with the exact same item, with the exact same monster in the same position. And if they actually do the same moves, they will hit and crit and miss at the exact same time. But obviously, they won't play exactly the same. There will be differences, and then the RNG will start to do its part. But every time they're going to refresh and get into a new floor, That will reset that RNG to the new floor, and they will get the same floor again and again.
Ooh, an ice shield. That's very nice.
Yes. So we can speak about the elemental triangle. Ice shield is a good occasion to speak about that.
Yeah.
There is 3 elements in the game. Fire beats wind, wind beats water, and water beats fire. Ko is the only neutral thing in the tower, and by using an ice shield, Ko's defense becomes water elemental. So his attack is still neutral, but his defense is now he's considered a water monster.
Yes. And actually, Dreamy picked up a scorch shield, but didn't equip it. So there's a ice shield and a scorch shield on his floor.
Yes, so they can actually, if both shield aren't cursed, which ice shield doesn't seem to be, you can juggle shield because changing equipment doesn't take your turn. You can actually make sure that you are always going to be resistant or neutral to every encounter you find, if you're okay with menuing that a little bit amount of time. But I think that could be life. Well, yeah, I think that'd be super worth it if they actually can do that. But risking to get 1 cursed shield is a scary thing. Around about 10% of the equipment you find in the tower are cursed. And when that happens, it gets 1 less attack or defense, depending if it's a shield or a weapon. And you cannot unequip it unless you find a Deeker Scroll.
Yes, which is not always there.
Ooh, Water Crystal as well.
Yeah, and a Blizzard Sword as well on Dreamy's side.
Okay.
So there's a very
Sword,
elemental heavy seed right now.
Yes, and Blizzard Sword, considering the new numbers we got from Programmer, I really fell in love with now.
Ooh, we got a confusion.
Yes, so confusion make it so that if you try to move or attack, instead of taking your input, the game will randomly choose any of the 8 space around you and do that action. Some other things like throwing things or using items won't be affected, so you can still target with those, which is generally the way to get out of a tough spot if you are confused at the same time. But yeah, he got out of that really well, no problem there.
And we see Dreamy trying to do the AI1 strat to get a little extra damage off onto the
yes,
flame
and not
there.
only that, he did what I really like to see. He was in a lower elevation in the fight, and he just stepped back to remove that option.
Yeah.
You and enemy both will get a very substantial amount of defense and offense boost if you are on a higher elevation than the opponent. So that monster was going to take less damage and deal more, and he just stepped back once to reset that advantage to make sure that he would actually fight on a even ground. Well, that's actually what it is. So the first 5 floors, so you can see the floor count on the top left corners of every player. The first 5 floors it's not that hard. As long as you know the mechanics of the game, you shouldn't die unless a very bad trap or something. So that's the time they're going to get to at least, not necessarily grind, but at least get some decent experience points. But most importantly, explore to get some items. That's what you want to get. Floor 6 and on will be so scary that you need to build up an inventory beforehand. And since the game, even though it is seeded, it is still randomized. I mean, they will get the same randomization, but they don't know what's coming.
Yeah, like for instance, in the previous match that was on Speed Gaming 3, is we had instances where you just spawn in a room with the Kraken. Well, that's terrifying in every regard, because even if you're well equipped, you don't ever want to be in front of a Kraken, let alone in a corner with a Kraken.
Hey, Parallel, welcome to the stream. Let's have some fun tonight. I mean, these guys are already neck to neck in the same room. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right, Shawnee. I mean, there will be situations where you're stuck in a room that's just so scary. Oh, Dreamyvision stepped on an iron shield and didn't pick it up. Ooh.
For some reason, Dreamy also picked up a wood shield. I don't understand why.
Oh, that's probably a misstep, but not taking the iron is really weird. I guess that if I had to try and understand what's the move, I think he considered the ice shield better. Did he pick the ice shield? I'm pretty sure he did, right? He has to be. Anyway,
I don't know if Dreamy did. I think they actually, ironically, Gene may have missed the Scorch Shield, and I think Dreamyvision got the Scorch Shield and not the Ice Shield.
I know Gene. Oh, I don't know anymore. I mean, I think I'm confused. I would have taken both, and I don't see why they wouldn't. But I mean, let them show us what's their strategy regarding shields, because that's generally the first big boost you're gonna get early on. Is a good shield. That's what you want to see as quickly as possible.
Especially the best one to find, despite the trap being the most dangerous, honestly, would be the Earth Shield, because you can sit there and you just use it just for the water floors.
It's no. Yes, but no.
Yeah, it is in contention in the community on which actually is the most useful. No, GeneFreak does have the Scorch Shield.
Oh,
does
okay.
Dreamy have the Ice Shield?
Or any other shield? I mean, wood is really bad.
Yeah,
wood is by far the worst.
Extra defense.
Yes, and these floors are gonna get scary pretty darn quickly. So, that 5 HP with that's scary.
Yeah,
and he's got the ice and Scorch Shield. He's got both.
Okay, now he's only gonna be fighting one at a time, so that's a lot nicer. Just that little bit of enemy movement makes all the difference. Instead of fighting two monsters, ooh, that miss. That's annoying.
Yes.
He's gonna go for the fireball.
Hey, Shifty Sauce, I'm happy you say that. You will have at least 2 matches right off the bat, and there is also another set of matches tomorrow morning at
8:30 on this channel as well. I will be here bright and early to commentate that match too.
8:30 EST, right?
Yes.
All right, nice. But for tonight, Dreamyvision against GeneFreak, both really good runners that know their stuff. Yep. And I understand now why Dreamyvision didn't pick up the Iron Shield. He was banking on the Elemental Shield. He was just waiting. And the reason why he was, like I said, was because of the curse. He didn't want to get stuck. Like, if he would have found a mirror or a diamond shield between now and then, he wouldn't have been stuck at having the ice shield. But now it's uncursed. He's happy. He can move on.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 damage from a balloon. That is beautiful.
Yeah, having the height advantage and the elemental damage makes all the difference, and you just have to appreciate that, because like normally when you have a wood shield and you're fighting them on flat ground, they're doing about roughly 7 to 9 damage to you.
Yes.
Just being able to take the high ground makes all the difference, but having the elemental advantage as well. Like, again, it's kind of annoying. Is he going to go for the Scorch Shield? No, just throwing a wood shield. All right, whatever.
No, you don't want to go for the Scorch Shield because you're on floor 5. Next floor is 6. Imagine getting a cursed Scorch Shield. You're dead.
Ooh, there's a wand. What wand is that? Golf wand.
Yeah,
I don't equipping it.
I still agree with the move. I would have done the same, but that's not what you want to see. I considered Stream 1 to be the worst of the 3, but now with the new calculation, I'd take a Stream 1 over a Golf any day of the week. And I would actually think Stream 1 would be my favorite one now, even better than Scarlet.
So explain why then for all those, because actually I'm unaware of this new damage calculation and stuff.
Aha, okay. So you know how we consider CUNY leveling up with his spell to be like scaling like crazy? It is. But there is one big caveat that we actually never realized. So the first 10 level of CUNY's leveling up, or actually of Brid leveling up, is 96% of the whole damage it would get at 99.
So at level 11, it doesn't matter what wand you have anymore.
No, not that. It's still relevant what ones you have. The point is, leveling up CUNY past that is irrelevant, or is so little relevant, it's not worth it. After that, it's actually Ko's base attack that act as a multiplier. And most importantly, it means that, and I know you're gonna love this, if you change CUNY's element to water once you're level 11 and past, Mixed Magic is actually not leveling up. It's not really important. It's still gonna deal the same damage it should.
Wow, really?
Yes, so Water CUNY might become a thing. And I don't know why I'm telling you that in front of everyone when it's actually going to be my strategy moving forward. But hey.
Well, the thing is, where could people learn about wonderful strats like this, Sam?
Oh my god. I guess they could learn about it in our Discord. That might magically appear in chat right now. Maybe. Do you have it on hand?
Almost. We almost got it. I didn't have the link copied.
I'm gonna get it. First time, every time.
Yeah. Oh, so good. I thought you had it prepared for that.
Absolutely not.
We tried, guys. We tried. Anyway, yeah, we have a wonderful Discord. We're still growing. We're always happy to have casual players of the game fans of the game, we always announce when the races happens. If you want to follow us on this on the Discord, we'll post in the Azure streams to tag at here. Always have fun with these things, and we always want to help people learn and pick up the game, or just in general, just learn to appreciate it more. So please join if you feel free. There's also a creepy picture of the Japanese version's Angel in the Azure memes folder that's pinned, so you can have a look at that and see what they took out of the game.
Okay, so interestingly now, both are on floor 6. They just pretty much came in. They both have Ice Shield. They both have Golf 1. So I guess they both explored the whole setup. They have the same thing, and they are on the same floor at the same time. So, like, game starts now. Floor 6 is scary because, like I said, there is an elemental triangle in the game, and water beats fire. Well, as you can see, Cuny is a fire monster. He breathes fire onto your weapon.
Yep.
And because of that, even though the monsters starting on floor 10 are numerically better, because of the elemental disadvantage, they are actually easier to fight in the end, in real life. And both get frog at the same time. But yeah, no. And Cuny should be able to win that fight, though. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage from a wind creature as well. He should really watch it.
Yeah, in damage calculation, we also discovered that being a frog, just multiply damage you take by 2. That's it.
Yeah, I actually was aware of that one, because all of a sudden, like, when you use a Tommen of Fruit on an enemy, you're doing from like 30 to 60. Like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's just times 2. Simple as that. So yeah, floor 6 is going to be scary, but moving forward is going to be worse. Floor 7 will introduce a new enemy called U-boats. And Dreamyvision, we will hope we won't find one, but to help me explain my point, that could help. U-boats are extremely scary. They have very good numbers, so high HP, lowish defense, but the fact that they're water will make them tanky anyway. And most importantly, they have crazy high attack, and you can see one on GeneFreak side, and he's running away. That's it. No way. And he's gonna get pincered. Yeah, that's actually a clever move. I think he's done well.
Yeah, he's got to avoid all those fights. Also, I have to appreciate both runners. Also, here's Dreamy just sort of fighting it. 15 damage. If he gets with a high roll like that, nope. One shy.
Sad. Yeah,
29 HP.
Okay, so U-boats you saw on GeneFreak's side can get underground, under the floor. And that ability is the bane of every runner, because while they're in this state, they're absolutely invincible. And the only time that they will actually get out of this state is when they actually get to first strike you. So you cannot even use items or stuff to just take care of them, because they're invincible. They will need to hit you once before you can actually affect them in any way, shape, or form. So even if you have like a Hooling Fruit that just wins you the fight, to use it, you will need to get it once first, which is absolutely terrifying. They hit way too hard for the attack, for the defense, and the first strike they always get.
Double crit.
So because U-boats are so scary and so bad, they don't want to stay there for on these sets of floor, and they will try to find the elevator as quickly as possible. And right now, the tower is not really gonna give them that.
No. Also, I do have to point out every player in this tournament, every runner we have, always plays drastically different from another person. No two people play alike. Both of them are emulating my AI1 strat.
Yes.
Should have moved away, not moved down. That was
that was definitely a mistake. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but the thing is, what drives me insane is GeneFreak is playing with Queenie behind his back. So if he steps on the track, he takes it. Dreamy is playing with Queenie in the default position, which is 1 up and 1 right, which we saw in the previous matches.
Yes, this is one of the most underestimated thing we've seen in the community. I have made a video explaining why this is not a good idea. But like, long story short, if Cuny is not right in front or right behind of you, every time you move, you scout. Oh, Scarlet one. Okay, I'm gonna get back on that in a few seconds. But just to finish my point, if he is in front or behind you, every time you move, you scout a square, and then Cuny scout the same square. But if he's not, you scout a square and then you scout a fresh one. And since there is trap in this game, if Cuny and you scout different tiles every time, you end up being like activating way more trap than you should. Actually, potentially double, which is too scary to be used like that. But yeah, a Scarlet one. Care about explaining a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So if we're using Pokemon as the example of fire, water, and wind being grass, there's obviously a triangle, like Senate explained.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, there's also the same type attack bonus like Pokemon. So if you had Fire Mixture Magic and a Fire Wand, oh boy, you're going to be nuking everything, basically. And we say here on GeneFreak's side, he's doing the AI1 strat to do 2 extra free attacks, change it back to AI3, and then a Mixture Magic of Fire with the Scarlet Wand. That is 21 damage instead of...
With the crit, though. But yeah, AI1 or Standby Strat is absolutely really, really good in the defensive department. You want to get that. And that Deker Scroll means he's going to try to get the shield right off the bat. Won't he? Really?
I don't...
Oh my god. He might have forgotten he's got the Scorch Shield.
Well... Gotta love how he's gonna be fighting clowns and stuff and other wind creatures with the ice shield.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I still like the ice shield, but I don't get a scorch. My point is,
and from that one.
Yeah, but you get the point more than anybody else. Standby Strat lets you kill any wind creature without even getting hit once.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily need a shield against them. So that's why ice is definitely the best elemental shield, no question asked. But I would still take a Scorch as a defensive option any day of the week. But
What's
I mean,
milk of Oleans?
Yep, they get the Huling Gardens.
Yeah.
All right.
Floor 9 seems about right to use the Peter Fruit. Should be roughly missing about 60 or so MP.
Floor 9 is also the final floor you can see U-boats on. So starting on floor 10, this is where you would actually start to grind back some XP and explore again a little bit.
Yeah.
Because floor 12 is going to reintroduce another very problematic water monster that is called a Kraken.
Yeah, and no one wants to see a Kraken. No matter how well equipped you are, let's say you had like a plus 99 gold sword and you walked into the tower and you saw a Kraken, you would still avoid it.
Yes.
Because it deals damage back to you if you hit it with that sword. Oh, low down on Dreamy's side. Does he get low down? He does.
Oh, scary, yeah. So fighting clowns for XP is always not fun because they can level you down and you lose the XP you add moving forward to the next one. So yeah, he actually lost all progress. You get 1 XP shy from getting back to the level you were, but obviously if you add already progress on that level, then that's lost forever and ever. That's part of life. Also, I think Dreamyvision is past the Scarlet one, right?
Yes, he actually did go the opposite way. Unless he explores it and finds it, he will actually miss the Scarlet Wand.
I mean, nobody wants to explore. And I mean, nobody wants to explore these floors, so I get why, but that could be a giant difference. I mean, Gulf one is decent, Scarlet one is king, so...
Yeah, the thing is... Yeah, like Senna's saying, it's like a mixture magic making a difference after level 10 or level 11. You still don't want to have to find that, and fire is still the most useful element overall in the tower.
But I'm not saying like it's not more relevant every time you level up, but at that point, co-leveling up is more relevant than CUNY leveling up, is my point. So if you get a Zac Seed, giving it to Co actually improve mixed magic damage a lot more than giving a Mazar Seed to CUNY.
See, that's really good to know, but like, I still use AI1 so much with Queenie, I still would probably not. Also, we will be mispronouncing the little blue guy following the hero numerous times throughout this. I say Queenie. Senate says CUNY. Yeah. Kuhn is technically the most phonetically appropriate.
Kyun.
Kyun, yes.
Kyun,
also, goodbye, Scarlet Wand.
What?
He went up 410 now.
Oh, yeah.
There's no chance of him finding one on that floor.
He can absolutely roll. Oh, he's taken the Blizzard Sword. Okay.
Crack Trap.
I am not sure about the Blizzard Sword, though. I mean, I guess he's on the fire floor, so I guess that's his thought process here, but... I
think he's going to switch back and forth between them.
Oh, yeah, okay, good. Oh, and he's got the Scorch Shield. Okay, he's fine. I mean, I guess he used the Deker Stroll to make sure that he was not going to be in trouble. He can switch for the Ice Shield and the... This menu is super responsive, by the way. It's extremely fun to play with. And that means that changing equipment is not too much of a chore, but still, it takes some time. Better safe than sorry, though, so I still think it's not too bad. But yeah, obviously, You don't want to make sure you don't want to get stuck in making too much menu if you can avoid it.
GeneFreak very lucky that the volcano hit that paralysis trap, because not only does it give him a good opportunity to get away and do stuff like that. Ooh, Tumble fruit. The thing is, if he hit that while running away from the two volcanoes, he probably would lose Queenie, or if not died.
Oh, volcano did produce a rock. So
yay for it.
the rock, the magma rock, actually take a grow from your pet, and that your pet will start attacking it for no reason. It's super tanky. But if you use AI 3, which is your monster cast spell on your weapon, then it won't try to actually get a grow by the rock. So it's actually easy to navigate around it. Just put AI 3 or 1 or 2, sorry, and your pet will just ignore the thing.
Wow, these seeds are so much nicer than the first two of the last previous tournament match.
Yeah.
Also, we should say as well, this is an elimination match. Both of them are in the losers bracket right now.
Yes.
So winner of this will go on and face the winner of Substana versus Full Featureitis.
Yes. A low down again, man. Dreamyvision is not lucky on these ones.
Nope.
It worked.
Hit.
And like I said, floor 10 is the place where you want to fight to get your XP back, so that is not fun to see.
Ooh, Arise. Thankfully at the Ice Shield, not much of a problem.
Yeah, not scary at all.
Wait, is that the entire floor? Oh my god, that's the smallest 2-room floor I've ever seen in my life.
Ooh, wow. What a floor.
I would just leave. Like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
He wants the XP.
He wants the blue collar in the other room.
Actually makes sense.
Yeah, this actually is worth fighting for, because if he gets a blue collar, he can start doing fusion.
Yes.
Dreamy putting up and down Queenie to try to skip turns without Queenie moving around, so then he can attack the troll with the bowgun.
Yes.
Yeah, this is... Oh,
he already had it?
A bomb trap exploded it!
Oh, did it? or did he already got it?
No! He's looking for it, he can't find it!
Oh, yeah! Oh,
a bomb trap blew up the blue collar!
Oh, no.
On GeneFreak side, so once Dreamyvision gets to floor 12, there's a very limited time before...
Oh, and a Kraken right off the bat. That's not fun.
Oh, no.
Okay. First of all, blue collar. So blue collar is always found on floor 12. Well, except when it's not, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
except it exploded.
It can only be found on floor 12. You actually get a red color from your mother. That was actually the property of your father. Before he died. That red color lets you put on a monster, so it turns into a family or a pet. So once they get that, they will listen to the orders you give them. Finding a blue color on 12, definitely coming from a dead adventurer. You can take that color and use it to have 2 pet out at once. This is not necessarily really good, especially in the speedrun settings. But the other thing it unlocks is getting to fuse 2 monsters together. That's a very complicated subject. I really think this is the most interesting subject of them all. But I mean, to make a long story short, some of the talents and spells you can actually trade from one pet to the other and build like some really powerful creature. It's generally more for casual play if you want to build that super death machine that will absolutely wreck everything. But there is still a few advantages you can get from just 1 or 2 small fusions inside the tower in a speedrun setting. I really like exploring those, but I mean, it's really important to realize you need to hatch some eggs.
Oh, sorry. Here's the... Is there going to be a bomb on his side?
And is there... I don't see the blue collar in this room.
No.
This room doesn't have it, so
the
there
other one
might
had
not...
a bomb exposed, so that means that the monster which is going to come from the other room... Oh, there's a slow trap as well.
Bad, yeah.
Or no, that was a slow trap. It wasn't a bomb trap. That means the blue collar never spawned.
Yeah, I think the blue collar just never spawned.
Yeah.
Okay, he's slow, Cuny is asleep. All right.
Yeah, not fun.
What?
Yeah, there is no blue collar.
There is no blue collar. Can you believe it?
Wow. Okay, that's not the blue collar. I thought that was a bomb trap because the bomb trap and the slow trap are very close to
yeah, it's orangey and like.
Yeah, so that means there wasn't enough space for there to be a spawning. Oh, that's heartbreaking. It means any possible fusions just go down the drain now.
Yes. So they're going to play with what they have. They can still hatch eggs and get a new pet, but they just will need to choose one or the other. They cannot just fuse them together. But yeah, I guess this seed was too good to be a Send Knight seed, so I guess there needed to be something bad about it. So, yep, no...
Does he want a Paralysis Wand after all that?
I would. I'd chuck everything down and just use the...
That's a curse. Well, he has a decurse scroll, so that's nice. The thing is, he does have a lot of ton of fruits, and there's actually been a glitch found by Baldwin in the previous match.
Yes.
Where if you were to pick up Queenie, feed him a ton of fruit, you become immortal in that hex. You can just beg Queenie and then keep hitting until you kill something, or if you have a Paralysis Wand, you can eventually paralyze the creature and then walk away, or pick them up and throw them with 100% guarantee. So it's a very interesting thing, and GeneFreak is pummeling this poor Minerva.
Oh yeah.
You stay away from both items that are. If you at this point in time, you don't want to see items next to each other. If you do, they might be a Minerva, and they always get the first attack on you, and they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly. The disguise Minerva into an item is super scary. Sometimes two identical items will spawn, one to the side of the other. But starting on these floors, you won't believe that's the case. You will always trust that it's a Minerva, and you should. And Dreamyvision is fighting a Kraken, and that's not a good idea.
Yeah, and unfortunately it missed. GeneFreak got put to sleep, and I don't know if I didn't see if it stole anything from him.
It didn't.
But, yeah, so a Picket tried to steal. Still the best creature in the tower. I don't care.
Oh, no, it's not. Obviously, it's not. Okay, so Pickets, they move 2 times they have double action. They are scary in that, but the most important thing is they can steal your stuff. And when they attempt it, either they are successful or not, it's irrelevant. They will teleport away from you. If they've stolen something from you, they will teleport away from you with your item in their inventory now. And you need to kill them to get it back. So that's always really, really bad. So that's why they use Cuny as a shield to fight. That drastic change of gameplay. Oh, misstep on Dreamy's side. Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, this is why you don't want Queenie one diagonal away from you, because if it was always behind you, he would follow literally in your footsteps.
Yes.
Versus being on the side, where now Dreamy has to pick up Queenie, so he doesn't trail behind and accidentally get extra hits.
Yeah, Gene got lucky in a few elevator and got some. That is a Minerva, and he knows it. And behind him, there's a Picket, so he will absolutely choose the Picket, even though that's not a fun monster to fight. It takes a little bit of time, but EXP is good. And Dreamyvision is in a lot of trouble.
This might be it, because that's going to be one free attack. I'm more concerned about that's coming up in the T block room, kind of, because so far so good.
Yes, he's fine so far. He's building some small monster train.
He has to be really careful with his movements. One more misstep, he'll be back within 1 hit range. And I'm more concerned about him. There's the elevator.
Oh, there you go. That's
Get away from the Kraken. The Kraken has had enough time on the air.
Yes. That's good for morale, I guess. All right, Niel. Niel is not necessarily super scary. It deals a very low amount of damage, but still he chooses not to fight it. They have the ability to heal themselves, which can drag on battles way too long. And they are also water monsters, so even though they're weak, they still have an elemental advantage against you, which is not fun.
GeneFreak almost let the spider hit Queenie there.
Ooh, that is not fun. That's
he was checking the hello treasure room.
Oh.
And elevators. That's even nice too. So he gets to restock basically. So there's trap rooms and treasure rooms that can happen. When it boils down to it, it's exactly what it sounds like. And there's a glow up trap, no more items.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, poor GeneFreak.
That's actually heartbreaking, because that's a lot of good items.
That is the trolliest item room I've ever seen in my life.
The thing is, he also got rid of a few items. He's probably actually legitimately angry at that one. Not wrong.
Yep. So no fun allowed.
Yeah, the thing is, we will see on floor 19, also welcome to Viper Town. We will see if he takes the same path, or if it activates.
Yes. So traps can not activate. Plan seed confirmed. Step in my web.
Yeah, no, this is a ridiculous scene. But the thing is, once we see Dreamyvision get to floor 19, we'll see the exact same room.
Yes.
But he might go, instead of towards the elevator, or straight up, he might go up left or something, and he might avoid it and be able to see what some of those items are. Or, based on how he moves, the trap might not activate. It might actually just straight up be different areas. It might miss him.
Yes.
We don't know. So I know there's an elevator train from floor 17 onwards.
Yes.
So we will.
Oh, okay. On floor 20 on GeneFreak's side, we can see the monster that's called a Viper, and it's so bad as a monster that we call these sets of floors the Viper Town.
Yes.
And there's a reason for that. Vipers are water, so obviously you'll see that as an example, an explanation for everything that happens in the tower. It's bad when it's a water monster, but it's also as a supreme IHP, very good attack, okay-ish defense, but it's got an ability, a special ability that makes them, when they hit you, they have a chance to actually reduce your attack permanently. That's it. You can use an item to actually recover that, but if you don't find this item, you will just have one less attack forever, and the next fight against a Viper is going to be worse, and then you're going to get attack lowered again, and yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Oh, so this commentary pairing? Yes.
Yes.
We are notorious because we're both Canadian. I am so sorry for everyone's.
Well, I mean, you showed your hands right away. You said "I'm sorry" in the first sentence.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I'm sorry.
We don't do that in Quebec, though. That's just not a thing.
Yeah.
Even we make fun of you for saying "I'm sorry" all the time.
For those who don't know, me and Sandite, we actually commentate quite a few matches together when we get a chance. We love this game so much. We're one of the two founding members. Sandite was the original founding member. Then I saw the forum post and went, "Hey, sure, why not?" And then all of a sudden there was like 300 more members, or 360 plus more members. Now we have a lot of people.
Oh yeah, GeneFreak with the Palumpa meringue. That worked.
Yeah, Horza pointed out that if you throw a monster at another monster, there's a very high chance of turning them around.
Yes.
So on floor 21, 22, you'll see the original Palumpas. And they don't really do anything. So you just pick them up and you just huck them like a stone across water.
Yes.
And it'll turn them around. And it honestly works. And we see a bell wrong on Dreamy's side.
Ooh.
So we call it good items.
We call it Palumparang because we generally use it with the angry Palumpa, and they come back to you after that. So, yeah. But this one didn't. Yeah, Barong is a very weird monster. You can take an item, any item, and chuck it at their face, and they actually are going to spit something new. As you can see. And most importantly...
is he going to do... Yeah. Oh, no. I thought he was going to put down an item. If you put down an item, the Minerva would have changed into the item.
Yes, he could have blocked the whole corridor.
Yeah. So he's just going to ignore that and go then. That's perfectly fine, too.
Yes. Right.
Oh, it's so slow when you put an ice wall.
Yes. You could rotate camera to remove some animations, but...
Yeah.
For the Palumparang.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good. I mean, he's got the ice shield, which is going to help a lot, but
also helps if
still 18.
Queen takes the hit.
Yeah, yeah. I think you'd prefer for yourself to take the hit. Still, the ice shield's going to do huge here.
Yeah, he's going to two-shot it.
GeneFreak has built a small igloo.
Yes. Also, of all things we pointed out, briefly touched on. Azure Dreams has a very odd ratio of Canadians to others on the leaderboard. Most of the original runners are mostly Canadian, or most of the things on there are Canadian. So we're sorry.
Yeah, there's a weird ratio for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was legitimately like when we first started. It was like out of like 6 people on the leaderboard, 5 of them were Canadians and 1 was American, which is very odd.
And the only American was like living on the border town to Canada. That was so weird. It's not true.
Oh, we have an egg on floor 22.
We have the Finnish squad as well now.
Yeah, give me 1 sec here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so found an egg on 22. What could that be? If I check in my notes here, it could be an Arachne, which would be probably the greatest, and it's actually the highest chance you can find on these floors. So if GeneFreaks feel to try and take a little bit of time to hatch that egg, which I would, because I just love monster hatching, he would have a good chance to get an Arachne. Other choices would be Pickets, Wee Dogs. A little bit less chance to get would be Block, Stealth, Unicorn, Vipers. And then very rare would be Maneva, Troll, and Barong.
Yes. And the Picket would be the only one that people would really not want to see at all.
Oh, no, you don't want to see
versus a bookless run, you would always want to see a Picket Egg.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, I'd see, like, with Fusion, I'd see the interest of getting a Picket, but obviously without the blue collar, that's definitely the worst. But, I mean...
Even an Egg Bomb would be pointless.
Yeah, but if I can teach that that Picket an offensive spell, I mean, I'm golden.
Yeah, that's very true. Because obviously but I think it's really hard to without the blue collar not spawning.
Yes, exactly. So Pickets would be irrelevant. Arachne, though, on the other end, would absolutely be the greatest thing ever.
Ooh, hi, Viper.
Yeah, yep. It wants a hug. Yep, Hoolies right away.
Yeah, get rid of it.
I mean, the Hooli Garden has been real this season. Every Viper has been met with the blue fruit. So you didn't get to see its strength. But I guess this is a testament to Viper's power. An item so powerful that it actually deletes the enemy monster. That is the wild card, the get out of jail free cards of the game.
Which really has saved a lot of us in runs.
Yes, so the fact that GeneFreaks used that systematically on every Viper he's found so far should give you an idea of how you don't want to fight against these monsters.
Yeah, I really wish I would have had one for my previous bookless run when I tried to kill them in the hallway. Oh man, that always gave me a heart attack.
Yes. So while you are right, Seraph, you gotta realize that you sometimes don't have any more Ulims after the Kraken floors because...
You might not find them at all.
And you might not find them at all. And I mean, Kraken is also warrant a Ulim absolutely every time.
Yeah. Also, do remember that Dreamy still doesn't have the Scarlet Wand.
Yes, that is true.
Like, this is a big difference between them, and there's a 6 floor difference because even if they fought the same amount of monsters, Gene is actually killing them a lot faster because of that.
But in reality, Gene hasn't fought that much either.
Oh, you forgot to change the AI back. You gotta do that.
Forgot CUNY. Come back.
Yep.
Let's go.
Thankfully, not what you want to see. Pick up Queenie. Wait a couple turns. Okay, they're all clones, so he doesn't really care so much.
Oh, this one's a real one.
That one's a real one.
Ooh, and he's gonna get it. Oh.
No, it was an early clone.
Okay.
So he can sit there and he can...
Is it CUNY blind?
It is, but it's on... You can still set its AI.
Oh, and you can put it on the AI too? And it doesn't attack?
AI 2 or...
Oh, okay, no. That's the room. That's the room.
Okay, yeah.
That's the room.
Will he... Okay, blinder ball.
There is a go-up trap.
He's going around.
He's going around. Is he going to get a chance?
Leolem fruit? That's, I guess, okay. That's not really useful right now. Just feed it to... Yeah.
Good.
Lean fruit, Holy Scroll.
Wow.
Change AI 1.
Well, the advantage of getting the Scarlet one might actually be I don't know, like leveled out by this room.
Oh, it might.
It might be a trap room as well.
Yeah, it might be both. He walked right by it. He gets to check the shield as well.
Just yeah.
And he's gonna walk towards the thing and go boing. No, he's avoiding it each and every time. And he gets to eat the medicinal herb, so he gets the entire item room compared to what we saw on GeneFreak's side, where he went, "Ooh, item room," and boing.
Yep, that was so bad.
Yeah,
and so funny.
Yeah, if he gets rid of the anti-chaos herb, yeah, he's still walking around. Oh, there. At the very, very end.
On GeneFreak's side, we see a Zeus being killed. These monsters are super scary. They have one weakness, the fact that they're wind and kind of squishy. So having a fire setup like we have with CUNY right now is absolutely huge. Yeah. You can kill them using standby strat without and them having a chance to attack. But other than that, they are just super scary. They hit hard and they get the chance to paralyze you. And they can use that like infinitely. That's terrible.
Yeah.
So that's why you're going to see GeneFreak taking the time to standby strat as much as he can. Also, and he's doing a great job at it.
Yeah. A small tip as well is if you want to, definitely make sure if you are going to fight him in Queenie is going to be beside them, change his AI to 5. It's the only time you should do that, because if he roars, their AI goes down by 1. Yes. So then his AI will be 4 or 5 to 4, which will means he will still be able to do his attack.
Yes.
Versus 4 to 3, which he'll be on Mixture Magic and he won't attack.
I was gonna say on GeneFreak's side, I hope he saw that Cunie's MP is pretty low. He uses the water crystal to refill its MP.
Yeah.
So we saw it. That's fine. You can continue moving on. Sometimes not checking your MP means that Cunie will fall asleep when it's not the time. Oh no, he's going away. He's fine.
Yeah, no one wants to see a snowman as well. Vipers and snowmen are just the worst things.
Yes. So the scariest part of snowmans, they've got some pretty bulky stat. Obviously, slow trap. Snowmen are harsh because they cannot be picked up. I think it's the worst part about snowmen. If you could pick them up, I wouldn't think it'd be that bad. But I mean,
no, it would be a lot easier to deal with them. But the fact that they hit so hard.
Yes, and they're a small, like, thingy. And for some reason, it's super heavy. I don't know why. Some other monster can be picked up. They look much less, like, heavy than they should. I don't know.
Oh, we got a Scarlet one on Dreamy's side, finally.
Oh, nice. All right, they are...
All right, we're all good. It only took another additional, what was it, floor 9 was the first Scarlet one?
Yeah, and there's only 4 to 5 floors difference.
Yeah,
so I mean, everything can still be done. There's 15 minutes to go. Like I said earlier,
Dreamy also had the magic or the item room as well. Like Dreamy has a lot of supplies.
Ooh, confusion, and it worked. That is bad. One step away from the elevator.
Always one step away from the elevator.
He needs, it's always one step. He needs to use an item because that's the only thing that's gonna be able to.
That egg's an Arachne egg.
Ooh!
Yeah, both of them do not have a blue collar.
Yeah, but you don't want the blue collar. You want to get that Arachne and change it for Cunie. That's it.
Well, but also it does make a big difference when you have.
Oh yeah. I think it on Cunie is good as well.
Queenie's sheer amount of MP is really good too, and we see here Gene just trying to survive against these things because.
Yeah, but that's
although he has all the resources in the world.
Yeah, he's gonna spend a lot of them. Yeah, it costed 2 Ulims just to get out of this.
And this is something that Dreamy might not have to endure because all of a sudden, he's not. Yeah, change out the shield.
Yep, changing the shield here would have been important.
Yeah, there you go. That's the difference. They probably only do like 15 damage with the squirt shield versus 32. Yes. Like, I get it.
Forget you have that kind of shield. You play so much matches that you forget what you have equipped. And I mean, even though GeneFreak is like spending more resources, he's not slowing down though. So he sacrifices his item in exchange for like keeping his space, which is really important. And he benches on finding more, right? And these items might come or they might not. That's gonna be but I mean, floor 27 is already so good that I guess you just want to push your advantage. That's it.
Yeah, and also again,
229.
I have to do this as well again. Like,
GeneFreak, my friend. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. GeneFreak, my friend. What have you done?
Ulim fruit is what? That's
but he had 3 Ulims and in 2 floors he lost all of them.
He also has 3 Holy Scrolls now, so you know.
Yeah, I know, but that's all the resources. At this rhythm, he's gonna have no items in no time.
I'm curious as well, like, there's a very high chance, like 15 minutes for 12 floors is doable, but it makes me wonder if we can also let him finish potentially as well. Because, like, I can see Gene getting so close to that 40 mark.
Oh, man.
There's that monster, the Plumporang or whatever, turning around the Minerva after that.
No, you take any win you can.
Yeah.
During that time, Dreamyvision is fighting a Viper transformed into a frog. Yeah.
As to when not to use them? They're get out of jail free cards, like San said. You really need to make sure that they're exactly what you need for the situation. Like on Dreamy's side, he is 1 space away. Use a blinder ball, Viper's no longer an issue. You can take out the Viper, you can ignore the Viper. Do it. Don't do that though.
Yes. So
always be careful where Queenie's walking.
Yeah, rhetorical answer. There's actually something you need not to do with Ulim fruits. So they have 2 usage. If you throw at them at an enemy, as you see, it deletes them. You don't get XP for that, but I mean, getting out of a situation is worth it's worth gold. But the other use and the actual real use of a ulim fruit is you feed it to your pet. It will delete that pet forever, and in exchange, you will be able to get back home. So this is obviously a bad thing in the speedrunning, because if you get back home, this is the equivalent of forfeiting your match and losing.
Yes.
In the tower, it can be done. The only thing is, it's hard to actually know what the ulim fruit does, because the description is kind of confusing, and it doesn't work on CUNY, and it's not written it doesn't work on CUNY. So you'll feed it to CUNY, it won't do anything, because CUNY cannot be deleted. He is a story character. And yeah, killers. So that's gonna be rough. But finishing on ulims, if there is a pet you don't want, like let's say you always start by getting a Palumpa egg. Palumpas are bad. You could hatch that Palumpa, feed it an ulim, and get back home.
Yeah.
You lose the Palumpa, but I mean it's worth nothing anyway.
Yeah. Also, killers are just terrifying. Like, yes, they're a thing that has 2 axes grafted. Ooh, diamond shield. 2 axes grafted to their hands.
Yes.
You know what? Actually, I agree. The diamond shield's not worth the 2 elemental shields. Like,
I agree.
You got another ulim fruit though. Geez, that's like what, number 7?
That's crazy. It's the ulim garden. Yes, you can ulim a Maniva, but you should not do that if the Maniva is transformed into an item. You can do it. It'll work, but the game will actually not soft lock, but like start loading for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Which the tournament setting is freaking long.
Ooh, we have an egg. We're speaking of Beldo. He informs us that he killed our father. Come to the top of the tower and we'll have a friendly chat about it. Lol.
Okay.
Totally not trolling. Oh, hi, killer.
Eggs we could have here are likely Mandara, Naples, Snowman, and Zoo. And unlikely would be Glacier, Kid, Killer, and Tyrant.
Yes.
Of all of these, I think only the Kid is really relevant. If you could fuse, I guess Naples would be arguable. But without fusion, I mean, only the Kid is really relevant. And at this point in the game, you don't want to start hatching. So it's going to be Egg Bomb anyway.
Yeah. Dreamyvision, like, he is going to go for the Arachne. He was hatching it.
Oh, was he? I mean, there's only 10 minutes left, and you're going to lose one of these minutes to do the hatching. I think you need to YOLO Vader.
Yeah, like, you really have to pay attention to, like, the spins of the elevator coming in. Like, we know from that, actually, there was nothing in the top left. He could have... Oh, hi! Hi, Snowman.
Rhetorical answer, there was a monster den. Was it yesterday? I think there was. Or 2 days ago.
2 days ago, I believe.
2 days ago, yeah.
Thankfully, that chip damage from Queenie, just enough to take out the Snowman, because they are so terrifying.
Yes. Oh, I agree, Miriarchy. Absolutely no time for egg hatching now. It's YOLO Vader or nothing. Because, I mean, GeneFreak is not slowing down. And he saw the elevator, he'll take the lift.
Holy Bill? I think Holy Bill's the right choice here.
No. Curling lift. Take the lift.
No, you're not going to be ignoring Queenie if you do that.
Yeah, but they both go where it doesn't want them to go. And ouch.
Gotta be careful. When they're at the edge of the... Okay, there we go. He can go whichever way he wants.
He wants to go where the glacier went. That's where the elevator is. Yep.
Oh, did it spin and show?
Yep.
There you go.
34. That music is so tense. I like the 31 to 35. Oh, I like it so good. It makes me
that
like
is a wake golem. That's not friendly.
Oh,
Fireball?
Yes.
Fireball. He still has his original fireball.
Like, I would never have tested a fireball with a nice shield equip. Never. Oh, pillar ball. Wow.
Pillar's nice.
Pillar is really
love
great.
to have that. There's a during my last bookless run, there was a situation where I was stuck in a 1-hex hallway with a golem winding up his punch, and I had like enough HP to die.
Yes.
So that's a 2-shot against golems.
Yes, they're not that bulky. I mean, they're decently high defense, but they don't have that much HP compared to other monsters on these floors. I mean,
also,
glaciers are bulkier.
I can't stress this enough. Another fireball. Wow.
Fireball.
I can't stress this enough. This is not an easy game to do what both these runners are doing.
Yeah.
I always say this every time I do commentary. Thing is, Gene's on an amazing pace right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, legitimately, the tower is not
He won't beat his PB, but it's going to be darn close. I mean, GeneFreak's PB is around about 58, I think. Let me look at that.
Obviously, this isn't part of the leaderboards because it is. Oh,
I agree, but still.
Yeah, no matter what. Confusion? Yeah, confusion again. Another Mandara confusion.
Oh no, GeneFreak's got a new PB. It's 50 minutes, so he's already past that, but it's still a crazy pace.
Yeah,
and he's going to be very sad to see this is an Arachne, but I mean, got it out of the pickle. Elevator is there, but there's plenty of glaciers.
Yeah, he's just one more step. We're all good. I woke up. Hi, goodbye. always hate seeing sleeping.
I mean, I don't know if that's really a joke I want to make, but if only climate change could really destroy all the glaciers, I'd be happy.
Yeah. Well, you always say that because you got pushed 39 squares and lost the bat, or lost the.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had the link. I can't post it in the chat.
It's been a long time since I've seen 40 on that actual tournament match, and I think GeneFreak is going to try and do it for us.
Yeah.
36 is scary, though.
Oh, jeez. Maximums are so bulky.
Oh, yeah. And
the Salamander doing 14 damage.
Oh, man. It's going to take a while.
Yeah. Thankfully, it should survive long enough to do that, but...
Yes.
Just let the Salamander do its thing, but oh, man, it is... Normally, the Salamander does, like...
40 and 50 damage. And
yeah, maximums are just extremely bulky.
Oh, let it go. Let it go. Yeah, let it go. Frozen would have told you to let it go.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so tense.
Yeah, so this is the horrible part of this this tower climb. Is like this music once it kicks in doesn't sound as tenseful as like, you know, floor 31 to 35. I swear, I know it's not the case, but I swear the hallways get thinner when you get up here. Also, there's a little 1 hex ones and all this other stuff, and it gets so tense.
And the scary part is exactly what you say. I mean, the 31 to 35 floors music is super tense. Ooh, it's really high energy. Dreamy. Oh, dreamy. No, and getting in melee with that is scarier. They can attack when they wake up, and he's okay. Oh my god, no, Dreamy.
He has to use an item. He has to throw the egg.
Yep, yeah, that's a Arachne
egg. Or Ice Rocket and bank on it not hitting you?
That Ice Rocket, I think, is empty.
No,
it's empty.
He's sucking it up and he's throwing the Arachne egg.
Yep, that's what you need to do there.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh yeah, it hurts, but I mean, that's not dying. Greedy Freak goes for the ball. What was it?
Don't know actually.
I was
looking at a Dreamy.
10 floor difference is going to be scary. I mean, 8 floor difference, but 9 because he needs to beat it.
Ice Rock, thank you.
Another Ice Rock, nice.
Diamond Shield, Live Fruit. We've already seen this stuff on.
Thank you guys for your sniper eyes.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, here's the Ice Rock ball.
Okay, he's making friends with the dragon, which is absolutely clever.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2 floors to go. You want to use these items, and getting a dragon on your side is good. It'll win against everything, even maybe a glacier. It's really that powerful.
I've said it so many times, and I'll say it again. If you don't use your resources and you die, your resources are pointless. You use as much as you can. You get as much as you can, and you do as much as you can. And if you have to keep trying to milk that sleep ball for what it's worth, you keep going for that 1 sleep ball.
Yes, I agree.
Also,
100%.
Dreamy's gonna look, go, wow, an egg. This is great. Then he's gonna look to the left of him and see a killer. He's gonna go, oh no.
Not necessarily. The randomizer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Queenie's not there.
Yeah,
2
exactly.
killers.
There could be 0. There's one, but it's just sleep and not in the same position.
And a Tyrant's behind him. Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky. That
the Berserk is gonna help. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And paralyzed. Wow.
Wow, Dreamy.
Yes, that's.
Oh, we have a dragon fight. Rock'em Sock'em Robot style.
Nice. Favorite monster that's not CUNY? Well, I know yours. Oh, it's gonna hit Ko.
Yep.
Ouch.
Wall hacks.
Yep, wall hacks. My favorite monster that's not CUNY. I mean, if we speak about raw power, absolutely Arachne, no question. It's super fun because it can be played support or attack. So I really like the versatility. Mm-hmm. And in terms of attack, it's really powerful. if we speak about design, everybody knows that my favorite is Flame, but I really don't like the Ifrit. So the fact that they evolve is actually a sad thing. I don't know. I think those are my two favorites. Shani, what is your favorite monster that's not CUNY? And pick
Arash.
Oh, is it Arachne?
Yeah, the evolve form. Yeah. Oh, hi, Double Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Totally not a fighting game.
You mean Ashra? Yeah.
Yeah, Ashra. Yeah. Like that to me probably has to be my favorite monster. What you should do here is you move Queenie upright, walk back one, and then use the blinder ball and command Queenie to move to the right.
Huh. No, I think what you do is you it's GeneFreak that's outside of his emulator, I think.
Oh, I see.
So it stops the game during that time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, again, only playing console, kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Dreamy getting to 34.
Can you... I mean, this seed is crazy so far. I don't think physically that Dreamy can catch up.
No.
He might. I don't think he can. But I mean, in terms of achievement...
no, this is an amazing race. This is a 4-4 difference in 57 minutes.
Oh, he's still hatching the egg. Oh, Dreamy, poor Dreamy.
Yeah, I think that's his dream. This this is his thing. He needs.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I think he's gonna just hatch it for the fun for the show. I mean, I know Dreamy to be a very show person, so I think he's gonna do it just to showcase like the
439. We're only one away from. Eggs.
Hey, Wooga, welcome to the seed.
Yeah, with first match only. This is an amazing run.
Yes. So that's a Naples egg. Really good, actually. Of all the things it could have been.
You don't want to see the wind-up. You do not want to see the wind-up.
Okay, that's good. So when they throw their punch, they can hit from like 10 tiles away. That's kind of crazy. And I think that's all she wrote for... Oh, I mean...
No, he's a cutter ball and stuff.
Yeah, but...
For catching up wise, yes.
Scary. This is scary. No, I mean, even that situation is bad.
Oh, 2 damage versus
and he grow the... yeah. It's got a crazy amount of HP, but, you know...
Oh, out of the fireball. Oh, Naples. The trait for Naples actually is double HP.
Okay, so the real question here is, can GeneFreak clear floor 40 within the hour? We'll obviously let him try until the end, even if it go past the hour, but can he clear it? Oh, I don't think it will be.
Blinder.
Yeah, blinder, go. Find that elevator.
I swear the hallways get thinner.
Oh man, yeah.
Also, as of my timer, it's been 1 hour and 11 seconds, so...
Yes. But I mean, GeneFreak started right on the...
On his side, yeah.
Yes. 15 seconds.
Can he do it? He's struggling.
Oh, it's on the top left from his perspective now, I guess. Yeah, just there. And he's done it! Woohoo!
Yep.
440, and at the same time, Dreamyvision gets hit with a final blow. I mean... Wow! Wow! What a seed! Oh,
Dreamy just died at the same time.
Can you believe it?
No, we had 440 and death on Dreamy's side.
Yeah, but on floor 35, I mean...
Yeah.
That's a crazy seed. Okay. This is a start for a best of 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Dreamy, take the second game. That was phenomenal, both of you. That was just amazing.
I agree. All right, let's give a small Peter Fruit on GeneFreak's side. There you go, my friend. Enjoy that Peter Fruit. You worked hard for that.
Yeah. He's hitting 40.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. I was honestly, like, when we have the interview, we're going to have to chat about that first game in the seed.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Probably know that for Gene found the Scarlet one, Dreamy did not. That could have made all the difference for the early floors, for all we know, right?
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Okay, final fight. We'll let it roll because it's fun. This is a cutscene. You need to lose to trigger the next part of the battle, so that's why it just didn't do anything. If you like the crazy runs we actually do, this is our Discord, and this time I was prepared.
Makes a difference.
You can join it and actually come and see when we do our next matches, talk about the game. This is honestly, and I know I'm biased, but this is honestly the craziest kind of speedrunning races I've seen in a long time. I really like how this game is always neck to neck, always crazy, and it showcased so much of the thought processes that runners have. Come and join us. We're going to have some fun together. It's always nice.
Yeah, and I know we've been like always stealing constant amount of people from speedrunning and stuff like that, but we're always happy to have new people. Again, it's all based on just having fun. I never want to ever like this is all for fun. This is a crazy thing, and I will say this again. This once I get the brackets up again. Like the quality of our players in this tournament is way above anything I imagined when we first started this community. Because before we're like, oh, if someone dies at floor 20, wow. We just saw a floor 40 climb.
Yeah.
You poop face. I love Uncle and Auntie. They're so offensive.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, this is an elimination match. These are the loser bracket people.
Yes, exactly. When the loser bracket clears 40 and 35 on first run, you know there was some quality chance.
Yeah, like Sand Knight's next opponent is either the world record holder or Poulet.
Yeah.
And that scares Sand.
Exactly. I don't know who I want to win. I'd prefer they both lose. That'd be good.
Simultaneous triple loss. Like, who knows how that happens, but...
Yes. I don't know how it works, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
Have fun tonight. Thank you very much. I'll need that. At least I'm going to get some fun. Might not win. Seeds are okay. We see the same seed numbers on both sides. So I guess, Shawnee, you're going to go and make them do the countdown?
I thought Gene was requesting a short broom break, he says.
Oh, sure. A broom break? Nice.
He said broom.
Yeah, I know. He meant bathroom, but I like broom break. I love it. I mean, he's going to sweep the floor. Just it needed to do that now, right?
I guess that works.
What? Beat them both? No. Rhetorical answer. This is not acceptable. Oh, come on, Seraph. We had a good time, didn't we? This is going to be fun.
Yeah, and I'm totally not registering for the Pokemon tournament right now. We're waiting for the match to start.
You would never do that, would you?
No.
Nice. So let's speak about the game again a little bit. So some people might just joined in. They are just requested a small bathroom break. I'll take that time to actually explain it a little bit. This is a 40-floor tower. This is the only dungeon in the game, and the game is meant to be done in many attempts. You wouldn't go like first time get to floor 40. What GeneFreak just did, that doesn't happen often. Even the best runner, like the world record owner Baldwin, probably gets that 10 to 15% of his run. If that. And we speak about someone that masters every skills in the game. And even I have a few up his sleeve, it seems, with the tuna fruit thingy. So this is not necessarily how the game is supposed to be done. You get to floor 6, die because the game is really tough, get back to town, get incrementally a little bit stronger each and every time, and through probably 25 to 30 attempts, you should be able to hit casually that floor 40 for the first time and be really happy because, man, this is not easy, right? But at the end of the day, we try to do that in only one shot. I mean, they won't always get to floor 40. I hope they will, but they might not. The game is you got one chance to go as high as you can, and you have 1 hour maximum to do it. So, yeah, let's just hope these guys can get Teco. It was Teco, nice.
See, I always like having fun with that because if you see the real cutscene, it's like, oh, it's like God picked out his name for him or whatever. I always just name it Not Yours.
Oh, that's not okay.
I know, but it's so fun to do. I haven't done any speedruns with it, but when I've been practicing stuff, it's always been at this NOTYRS.
Yeah. Oh man, how would you call the boy? Not yours. Oh,
yeah. It's like, oh. Anyway.
You could call him Milkmans if there was enough space, but I mean.
We have so much fun with the name. Like the naming game is so strong in this community. I love it.
Yeah, especially since with the way we timed the thing now, you don't lose time for naming at all, and the game, since it drops text and lines, you don't really lose time either there unless you put. I mean, maybe sometimes you can put so many characters that there needs to be an extra line, but they come so quickly anyway. All right, the guys are setting up. They are prepping. Seeds is good. So Dreamyvision will go in front of Ghost House, which is in the normal speedrun, like in the leaderboard speedrun. This is where you start as well. So like I said, you can take your time to rename yourself. This is not part of the speedrun itself.
And I should also put a plug at 8:30 Eastern tomorrow morning. I will be awake. It is currently 1:18 in the morning Eastern.
Yes.
So yeah, after this, I will go to bed, wake up, and I'll commentate another match.
Yay!
So
yeah, Trigus, same. I get you and I feel you. I mean, like Shawnee is probably gonna get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Especially if they keep going this long.
Yeah.
Why don't they do 5, 4, 2, 3? Just let me go to bed.
I'll probably sleep like 4 hours and then I go to work. I was not supposed to commentate tonight, but I mean, Shawnee was gonna do it alone. And I'm not okay with Shawnee doing it alone. I've got to cover for my boy, and I really want to share time with you anyway, guys, in chat. So let's do this again today. Timers, runners has been countdown. Obviously, there is a delay, so we're going to see that really soon. And let's hope for a Dreamyvision win. Not necessarily because I prefer Dreamy, but especially because I want to get a seed 3. Because why sleep anyway, right?
Yeah.
They're going to go at it again. They're going to get into floor 1, which has been, through the randomizer, changed into a floor where there is no tutorial. So CUNY won't talk, which is absolutely the best thing ever. Most importantly, every items will have been front-loaded in a small beeline. So you can just get every 5 items. It's the same items you would get every time. They just have been put into a small line, and then you get the elevator right away. You don't need to explore floor 1. While it was always the same, there was no really any point to test how runners would get through that floor. It was fun to practice, but at some point it was really long for no reason. We can get into the action much quicker, and that is why you won't see a tutorial floor today.
Also, we have not done this, and that's very bad of us. All this is possible because of Programmer.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, we can't stress that enough. Programmer has done amazing things. I think he joined the Discord after the first tournament.
Yes.
And he's like poking around the code and he went, hey, look what I can do. And we're like, our jaws just hit the ground. We're like, oh, that's really cool. So,
it's me that during commentary, I did say once on Speed Gaming, I love this game, but I would love to see a tournament where both runner would get the same tower, but I don't think that's possible. And after that match, I got a message, I can do it. It'll be done. Don't you worry. And 1 month after that, we add a de-randomizer.
Yep.
Programmer is genius.
This, like, we can't list the features anymore. It used to be like, wow, click on the link, look at all the stuff you can do, all the stuff you can modify.
And you can combo them, by the way, as well. Yeah. So that's crazy.
And the thing is, every seed you see us playing today, we have posted in the Discord. If you want to play the seeds that you see, you can get the seed link, generate it, play it yourself.
Yeah, and test yourself against, like, the GeneFreak seed. He got to 40. Can you do it? Well, you can.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, try it out.
Exactly. Or likewise, like, we'll post this if you end up watching a VOD later, but you think, wow, like, I can't watch it now, but I can play a couple games. You can try out the seeds for yourself, go back and watch the VOD and see how you do. Like, there's a lot of stuff you could do. Like, wow, Flame already. Sleeping?
And go up trap. Dreamyvision won't get to explore floor 2 at all.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Oh,
but there is a 1 there. And it's a wooden one.
It's good. It's good.
It's cursed.
It's cursed. Oh. Okay, that's not good. I would still have equipped it. We haven't talked about... Oh, come on.
The other wooden one.
Is it cursed?
Well, the thing is, he has no idea.
Go up trap, boing.
Yeah, I love that noise for the record, but not.
I do as well. Will he equip the curse wooden one? He will. Oh, he didn't.
You put in the bag.
Yeah, I guess you'd want to wait until we get to floor 6, where the first really dangerous monster happens. If you want to play on the safer side, I don't, but I absolutely understand why. And in this specific situation, that was definitely the play. So Dreamyvision will quickly become a little bit more powerful because even though it's cursed, the one is better than the shield, than the sword, and it's cursed.
There you go.
Throw the sword and also throw safety out the window. Equip the wands. Oh, Deker Scroll! Man, this seed! All right.
Is this really a Sand Knight seed if people are actually having good things happen to them?
Oh, don't you worry. It's only floor 3, man. Give it a chance. I'm just giving them hope. Because the more hope they have, the easier it is to crush it later on.
You know, you're not wrong.
Hey, to my defense, one of them got to floor 40, okay?
Also...
And he's going back for the other wooden one. Is the other wooden one cursed as well? It's not! Yay, victory! Oh, there is a trap there. Okay, you went past. If you throw an item on the floor and it doesn't stay on the tile you put it on and it just slides over, it means there is a trap. And I don't know if Dreamy passed around because he knew, or he just like moved weird. Anyway, at the end of the day, very good move. When you see that tile, you'll get some XP, especially early on. It's good.
Oh, the other thing that we should also point out as well is you have like this whole fixed tower and stuff like that. So the runners can't talk to each other, unlike the previous tournaments. Before, we used to have like a really funny thing. Everyone would be in call each other. One person playing on console would have like the audio, and then the rest of them just chatting it up or something.
Yeah, you couldn't get really good information. If I found a Scarlet one and I told Shawnee, "Yeah, I found a Scarlet one," well, Shawnee didn't have the same tower as I did, so it was irrelevant. But now there is a good advantage to get from listening to the commentary or just watching your opponent streams,
or even the chat.
So this is banned now. You just cannot do that, obviously.
Yeah. But the thing is, we do have on Sundays, Rando Sundays that uses a randomizer, make a bunch of weird seeds and play with people.
Yes. It's kind of off these days because there are generally 2 matches on Sundays.
Yeah, we already have so much.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot just do 3 hours of Rando Sundays and 6 hours of commentary on the same day. That's kind of rough. But this is absolutely not...
that's a lucky warp trap.
Yes, and due to the randomizer, this is not going to be the same destination for the warp trap. It could be bad on Dreamy's side, even though it was pretty good on GeneFreak's side. It might not step on it either, but I mean, if he does...
Well, the thing is, Dreamy's ahead of GeneFreak, so he skipped it.
Oh yeah, he's on floor 4 already. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Mirror Shield. Mirror Shield is great. Oh, they got both Mirror Shields. And I don't know if GeneFreak has changed his wooden one cursed to the wooden one normal. Did he?
I don't know on that one. It looks like he's doing 12 damage, so might be, because he should be able to one-shot trolls.
Yeah, early on, that 1 point of damage won't do a big difference, but as per the new damage calculation we have discovered, it actually makes a big difference later on. So cursed ones I didn't used to care, but now I kind of do.
So does that mean like Blizzard swords do that much more damage then?
With water magic, yes, but with fire magic, no.
Yeah,
you don't want to mix and match like a stream one with a fire spell. It's really not good.
Oh, that's adorable. I never realized on the randomizer website that programmer changes so it says D parentheses then randomizer.
Yeah.
So it's officially the D randomizer, but it's the randomizer because you can randomize so many things.
Yes.
Yeah, there is an item and a trap on the same tile. It does happen every now and then.
It's very rare, but it does happen, yes.
Also, fun fact, just because you get to the elevator doesn't mean a trap can't spawn underneath the elevator.
Yes, also very rare. Definitely like a developer overlook, I'd say. But It does happen once in a while. It's the same with like traps in corridors, which are really rare, but does happen.
Yeah, so just because you're like going to the thing, you're barely about to make it. I've been hit by a paralysis trap in front of a dragon on an elevator before. Don't trust elevators when you really
never do.
Take the extra second, swing your staff.
Yes.
Yes, that was actually my suggestion to Programmer. If you have suggestions and if he's able to do it, he's a mad scientist. He probably can.
Yes. We tested a seed, actually, me and Programmer, where every trap was replaced by go-down trap. There was only go-down traps. And the seed was actually pretty easy. We started with a stealth. And I've changed preferred position to be in front of go. And your pet cannot activate a go-down trap. Or a go-up trap, for that matter. Yeah. So I used it as
basically a metal detector.
Yeah, exactly. My stealth was my metal detector. And I could avoid all of them. And we decided that it was not as funny as we thought it would be. I destroyed the idea quite quickly. But without a pet, it'd be terrible, yeah.
But the thing is, if you were to add that option in, there's also portable elevators that you can use and spawn elevators beneath you.
Yes.
Rust Trap not minding the wooden wand or mirror shield, so that's nice.
And the go down trap also respawn every item on the floor. So yeah, exactly how Wooga says. You can just like, if you found a blinder and a pillar on the same floor, go up and then go down back again, and then you can get that pillar and flame again, pillar and blinder again. So that's really good.
Oh, we actually haven't talked about the other thing that was in the randomizer now.
Oh, the second tower, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Programmer was digging around and found something really cool.
Yeah, honestly, this is probably like one of the greatest discovery in the world of gaming. I mean, it's just because the game is not that well known that it's not like the biggest thing ever. You know how crazy people get when they discover they have like one item or one side quest in Final Fantasy IX has been discovered recently. We've discovered a whole new tower, and it's 99 floor high with new mechanics that's not in the normal game. It's made, it works. It's buggy, granted, but I mean, it's a whole new 99 floor towers. The evolved monster can appear in it. It's just crazy. And the only thing that's blocking us from going normally is an item that cannot really spawn. You can give yourself that items using a game shark, but you cannot get that item normally or legally.
Mm-hmm.
If you could get into that all new tower, and obviously the randomizer can let you get inside without having need of the item. It just removes the requirement, and you can get into the second tower. And I've been grinding that a lot lately.
Honestly, it'd probably be best to ask Programmer, because the fact that randomizer can unlock it means you can play it. For those who don't know as well, we actually got this game as a backup game into RPG Limit Break.
Yes.
And hopefully a lot of us will be there. We're still kind of working out details and stuff like that, but I'll definitely be there, and I'll have a copy of Azure Dreams.
Oh yeah, we'll try these stuff. But answering your question, repaired, maybe not. The reason why it's buggy, it's not the tower that's buggy in itself. The bugs that there are in the second tower appear in the vanilla game as well. The game seems to have a problem with dealing with big numbers. Too much XP at the same time, too many enemies dying at the same time. Having too many items on the floor at the same time. These are things that the game doesn't do well. And having 59 extra floors, which gives exponentially more XP and stuff like that, deal extra amount of damage, the game become much more unstable the higher you get. But I mean, I've lost a run where I softlock at floor 45, and one of them I softlock at floor 85, so it's not guaranteed that you're going to softlock. It's just, yeah, it's not always
higher than zero chance.
Exactly, and the second tower is much more prone to that, because like I say, the numbers are bigger, so obviously it's tougher for the game to deal with.
Yeah, which is why some of the soft locks, like when you use Acid Rainbow on one room floor.
Yes, we're trying to do a non-intrusive way to spawn the item, like maybe arbitrary code execution, or I mean something that could be humanly feasible to the game to change an item ID to another and get the item is called question mark item. And if we could ever get our hands on that without using Game Genie, then we'd have a 100% like out of the normal CD way to get into secondary tower. Yeah. That'd be crazy. But we're just discovered a new tower. It hasn't been a month yet, so
yeah, it was actually found around. No, you revealed it on the year anniversary of our Discord.
You're right, user. That's probably absolutely the thing. We haven't gone deep into that matter specifically.
Join the Discord, chat with programmer, work things out. Like programmer's always him being the only one who pokes around with the code is the fact he's done so much by himself is amazing. But like,
and the important part to say about programmer is he didn't know the language before starting to do that. He actually decided to take upon creating the de-randomizer and then the randomizer to learn the language of PlayStation games, which is C and assembly, I think. I mean, that's not my cup of tea, but pretty sure that's assembly and C. We got an egg. All right, we've dabbled alongside talking about other stuff because these early floors are pretty much always exploration, getting stuff. But we'll get back right into the action. This is gonna be interesting. A floor 9 egg could be a whole lot of things, and I get from Dreamyvision is gonna hatch it. That is so sad. He puts Q to safety and instant regret moments.
Oh, I would not waste I would have used the Olean fruit over a plump egg.
I agree. So that floor 9 egg could be a whole slew of good things. Blooms, balloons, cyclones, Maneva, and the rarer would be
warp trap too.
Oh man. Clown, dreaming, U-boats, and volcano. So out of these, blooms would be okay-ish, but the good ones would be clown and U-boats. Gently called in chat the value boat, and the reason is, also come on value boat, exactly. Value boat is called that because it's one of its ability it never uses when it's an enemy, but you can use when it's an ally, is it can actually scout the map for you, and it will give you all the information you need about where you need to be and where you need to go, where the next elevator is. It costs a hefty amount of mana, but it's always worth it to just get him out of the bag, use the ability, bag him again, and then go for that elevator as quick as you can.
So the question is, was the egg worth... Not worth it.
Yeah. A clown or U-boat, but I mean, you want to see clown, I think. At that point, you want a little bit of firepower.
Yeah, if nothing else, to get the long-range attack with the clown.
Yes. That could be huge. It's slow, but I mean, it works.
Fixed damage, right?
It's not fixed. It's just that Ko's attack isn't part of the equation.
Oof. Game is
you could have any weapon. Yeah, but spell level seems to be much more relevant in the calculation, and so is elemental differences.
He's gonna try to hatch the egg. Well, I guess there's nothing else for you to do. You might as well. Like, I see Gene working his way up, but there's actually a 5-floor difference between them. Like, that's actually really amazing how fast Dreamy's going up the tower.
Yeah, he lost to the time last time, and he's not gonna have it again.
Yeah, Warp Trap got Queenie. Queenie went bye-bye. Killed a troll before dying, but then died right after.
Yeah, there was nothing he could do. I mean, he tried, but...
He's trash.
Right.
That's my normal nickname for Queenie, in case anyone's wondering. Trash all the time. Because literally, when you take him out, it says trash is taken out of the bag. That's legitimately the reason I do that. But ever since then, he's died so many times on my file. I just don't care anymore.
He's pretty good, but we still get sometimes pissed at the little blue guy because he's done goof. And obviously, that's always our fault because you have full control over it.
Oh, no. There's times where he straight up walks away from
me. Dreamy's got the dreamin'. All right. That's super bad.
He's gonna love that.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's his namesake, so I guess.
Yeah, well, at least the elevator is right there.
Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed win for the tower. You mean? Yeah.
You mean, if nothing else, it's a plump of boomerang that you can.
Not even that. That's super bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already
lost. The sound keeps coming from. I forgot that there's an ice
rock,
wall on Gene's side. Like, is something skipping? No. There's just a lot of enemies.
How many enemies whacking on that? Oh my god. Oh, he murdered the... Oh, alright. Goodbye, Dreamin'.
What he should have done is kept it so he could potentially release it above his head.
Yeah, I agree. But the dream was too strong for us.
Yeah.
It had to be released in the firmament of the sky.
Two elves fighting take forever.
Yes.
So they're going to start healing each other.
Yes.
They're healing themselves.
And it starts. Also, goodbye, Dreamin'. You will be remembered.
4-8 to 4-16.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is amazing.
But
ooh,
like,
that's a really big
talk
room.
about that often. I mean, this is the best example you'll never get about it. What the heck is that?
Wow.
Okay. Hi, Barongs.
Oh, he got a
Wait,
trade one.
what? Without a pet? That's so sad.
Oh, no.
Right. That's better than Seal. Oh, watch out, though. These bad boys hit pretty darn hard.
He should be able to get rid of the MP of 1 and take 1 hit, at least.
I think so, yeah. So Barong can final floor 16, 26, and 36, but they never get stronger. So on floor 16, they're way too powerful, and on floor 36, they're way too weak. And I think they're pretty much level 26 anyway, but...
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he doesn't have a pet, doesn't want to fight, but... Yeah, he's fine. Dreamy's moving like the wind.
No, don't throw the Mahel Seed. Mahel Seeds are useful.
Sure, but, I mean, he's looking for better than that.
He has a copper sword still.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, right. Trade wanted a red sand. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
This is probably the only time we're ever going to see this in a tournament match.
I think in a speedrun setting, that's the first time you're going to see a +1 on a wand. Oh, he could use these bad boys to close the room.
He's going to try to get as much as he can. If he manages to get a roche fruit, he's going up the spider floors.
Yes. Oh, yeah, water crystal.
Water crystal's nice.
But he needs to get a roche fruit, or it won't be worth it. He's got the time. I mean, he's got 6 floors on GeneFreak still. Yeah. If you got to do some shenanigans, that's the time you want to see that. You want to do them. And he won't use any PETA if he doesn't get a pet anyway, so...
Yeah.
No reason to not use them now. Gonna get it once. It's gonna hurt.
Oh, they're gonna hurt a lot, but...
He's fine, he's fine.
GeneFreak missing the warp trap in there. Because that's actually the room that the warp trap was in.
Alright. Good thing for him, because it did kill CUNY on Dreamyvision side. Yeah. Alright. Repel, useless. Also, balls to get from a Barong is going to get 1 to 2 charges instead of 4, 5, or 6, or 7. So, they're already used balls. So you don't want to keep them too much.
Oh, no one likes to see a bunch of items around each other on these floors. Even if it is...
They cannot start already transform.
Hey, it's a picket. Hey, it's a picket. Bye, picket. Whee.
Hey, he did pick it.
But he picked it up.
Yeah, he picked it up.
This is why no one wants us to make a commentary together.
I'm not sorry at all.
No, neither am I.
Okay, is he actually going to put the item on the floor? I guess he will. Oh, Ulim? No. Oh, I don't think he will.
I think that was a mess up of the... No?
Okay.
Why would you...
No. Oh, no. The Minerva army is marching forward.
Oh, there you go. There's one.
Everyone in position. Form a line. Oh, they're not generating at all. Lucky Dreamy.
Oh, there's one more. There you go.
There we go. Lucky Dreamy.
Yeah, unfortunately, the clones always have the lowest amount of defense, so he can kill them pretty quickly.
They don't have necessarily less
defense.
Ooh,
they're pushing away the enemies coming down the hallway, so that's something.
Nice.
Oh, hi.
They have 10 level less than the original Minerva.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to kill that before dying. Yeah, just pick it up and throw it.
Bye. Whee!
I love the throwing animation. It's so basic.
Yeah. That's part of its charm.
Yeah.
And especially on a troll that's just always smiling and looks stupid. It's like, wee. Like it. All right, floor 18 against 11. Yeah. That burrowing time took a little bit on the bad side, but I mean, it was worth a try. I can't speak in.
No one likes a spot. That's a misstep.
Yeah, spooper.
Ooh, yeah, the perspective here is a little bit different.
Yeah, it's not always easy. Don't get killed by the... well, that doesn't change much.
No.
He was going to run away anyway, so...
Yeah, good. He noticed... 5/8 of a chance to pick up the monster. He has to go right or not to get hit.
Yes. Yep. Once you step into a room, you gotta go in that direction.
Even though Fee is asleep, she is screaming to turn the camera. I can guarantee you when she watches this back.
Turn the camera.
Yeah.
Turn the camera.
Like, that is one thing that Fee is... she's absolutely loving how the community's been calling her meticulous recently when it comes to the camera movement. And that's always been one of her favorite things. But yeah, it's... I
mean, I can absolutely understand why it's good to turn the camera, but I mean, you say that to the only other guy other than yourself that doesn't do it, so...
I know,
you're not going to change me, you're not going to change yourself, so...
No, the thing is, I need to know which way is natural north.
Yeah, same.
So, and we're on Vapor Town with Dreamyvision. Like,
at the time, he would have gotten a rush fruit. I would have used it on a arachne.
That was an egg up there. That's a floor 21 egg.
Yeah, Garuda would be an option, but at the point he was on, I don't think... Is there a Garuda on 16? I don't think so. Oh, yes, an egg now. Okay, 21. What could it be? Did we see what it was?
A troll!
Is it a troll for real?
He uses truth glasses on it. It was a troll.
Oh, that is so bad.
A dream egg and a troll egg.
That's the second rarest egg on this floor. Only second to Barong. That is so bad.
I'm so sorry, Dreamin'.
Yep, there was a 6.25% chance of it to be a troll. That is so bad.
He's also level 7 for the record. Just perspective. Oh, not level 8.
You cannot fight, yeah.
You can only gain 2 levels at one time in this game.
He can fight that. That's the only monster he can fight. Go, Dreamy.
I pick it up and use it as a boomerang.
No. You gotta assert dominance.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of asserting dominance...
Vipers.
Yes. And they're both being pushed by a Palumpa. So that Palumpa behind all of them is the master of them. Palumpa is now the master gang of the
He has to use fire. Actually, what he should do, potentially, if he does get in a predicament, is use that... Oh, what is GeneFreak doing? He's gonna fight the 2 griffins with the waterballed...
Ooh, interesting. I like that. I like that play. Oh, wow. Bye.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Not even a question. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's really funny. I'm ready to fight. Absolutely. Boing. Oh, I guess we're just going upstairs then. All right. Neat.
Yeah, especially like this is some kind of a tense moment. And you're like, okay, what do I do? Boing? Oh, okay, I'm fine.
Pick it up.
Put it in, and then...
That's a free pillar egg, or pillar ball, so...
Oh, can I get a pillar egg? I want to have a giant pillar of flame as a pet.
Isn't that just a flame?
Yeah, sure, if you put armor on it, but, I mean... You know how I like flame anyway, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness, this game
It looks so cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, these sets of race have been so interesting, though. I mean... They have both a very different playstyle. 23. Yeah. He's just booking it, but
no, he's doing the Holy Bell.
Yeah. You just want to get
away
as many
one more
monsters
turn, but
sure. Oh, right. He can outrun the blindness. Yeah. Good.
No, we're going south, I think. Oh, you should have used the fireball before doing that.
He's fine. He's just gonna get blind again, but he's fine. No lose, let's go. Yeah, fire.
Use the fireball.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, these races are just killing me right now sometimes. There is no watermelon until you talk to the pool owner.
Yes, exactly.
You can find the picket on floor 25.
But it's not going to be blue. It's going to be green, and it won't drop the watermelon. It is still part of the monster spawn, but yeah, like Shawnee said, no watermelon.
Trust me, I'm very much aware. Kill the run.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, yeah. Gotta be careful of those.
But I mean, the Ulim Garden again. This seed is good.
Yeah.
He's gonna use that to his advantage, and he's gonna explore south because that's where. I mean, the first one is not too bad. Pillar is done. The second one will require another Ulim, and the longer it stays on this floor, the more like the monster density is gonna be, and he won't be able to navigate like 5 steps without encountering another monster soon. He really needs to fix it quickly now. I don't know. Yeah, I would have tried and picked it up. He needed to.
You're not gonna.
I mean, the troll won't do it. Troll won't do it. And that's it. 23.
So
still really good considering he's got 9 floors on GeneFreak. But I don't see GeneFreak slowing down. He's got a good inventory. Took his time.
Yes,
and he's got 32 minutes to do it. Yeah. He's got a Scarlet one as well. Is it Life or Scarlet? It's Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Right? All right. Yeah, Scarlet Mirror. Which is a very good.
He named Queenie Mojito.
Yeah, and Taco. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Obviously, Dreamy's dead, and I don't think Gene is gonna lose here. I'm pretty sure he can catch up. But I mean, what we need to stress right now is how much pressure Dreamy put on GeneFreak. Obviously, like we said, they cannot watch each other, so I say pressure. GeneFreak doesn't know how far Dreamy was, but my point is he decided to change playstyle according to he lost due to time. He decided to change his playstyle on the go. Not everybody can do that. And he was pretty darn successful at it, by the way. I'm impressed, honestly.
If you want to attempt a glitch entry run and see how well you can do without Queenie, you'll realize very quickly you need that little guy.
And he tried 2 times to get another pet, and the game was really not on his side. Troll and a Dreamin'.
Those are literally the 2 worst things you can possibly find on those floors.
Yeah. And by identifying one of those 2 eggs, but taking the time to hatch the other, he still was like 11 floor ahead for a little bit of time. That is just like impressive. At some point, it was like floor 17, and he was level 7, right? That's scary.
Yeah, you don't want. You can see the cursor. That's probably obviously him clicking off, but also him a little bit like when he was done. My guess.
Probably. I mean,
Dreamy, you did so well. When you watch this back, you really did.
Yes, I agree. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You gave it all you could, and in many situations, it could have been enough. It's not done yet. I mean, a bad trap or something. But GeneFreak is the kind of player that, with the resources you have right now, and he's got like Scarlet and Mirror.
And he's gonna look at that and just go,
room.
Yeah. Oh. What? What?
What is he doing? Okay, he only wants to deal with one.
Okay. Also, the
RNG is... do it for 20-something. I mean, you don't want to get both of them at the same time.
Fair. I guess the repel ball is kind of useless.
Yep.
Come on, flat scroll. Come on, flat scroll.
If they actually did...
Yes!
Wow. That's really good. Why did you throw that away?
Okay, I'm mad now.
Oh my god. Yeah,
flat scroll. Okay, for those who don't know, hi Dreamy for the record in chat.
Yay.
The thing is, for those who don't know, the flat scroll makes everything lose the walls, the rooms. So everything acts like it is inside a hallway. So therefore, you don't get aggroed if you stay within 3 spaces away from things.
If a room is like 7 by 7, if you stay in the middle, no monster will ever find you, ever.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Losing, like, if you're stuck in a room and you like spawn in a room and there's like 15 monsters in there with you or something, and you use a flat scroll, all of them de-aggro you because they're in a hallway all of a sudden.
Yep, exactly. Wow.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, maybe
I want a bookless run like this. There's a train one on freaking Dreamy side. Like, come on. I want all of this right now for luck.
Yeah.
And he just walked away from the boat. Oh god.
By the way, Dreamy, welcome in chat, everyone. If you want to give some GGs to Dreamy, he did play out of this world.
Oh, it was wonderful.
We understand what you were going for, Dreamy, my friend. You decided to go as quickly as you can, and that was impressive. I mean, you didn't have CUNY for like 15 floors.
I'm sorry for those eggs.
And yeah, the eggs were really, really bad. I'm sorry for the SK seeds. I mean, I'm not sorry, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt seeing those eggs spawn. So.
Yeah, that's not done yet, but I mean.
Those eggs, yeah, hatchet. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. These.
Yeah, but no blue collar for that one, right?
Yep, and no blue collar. And when you add the blue collar,
I don't think either racer got blue collar in this one, did they?
This one either? Oh, probably not. I don't remember seeing it though.
It's been so long. So again, GeneFreak does have to get to floor 24 to win.
Yeah, exactly.
So
he's got the time.
That's a win crystal. He's gonna look at it, go play.
While we have you in chat, Dreamy, if we are to do a friendly third, let's say GeneFreak is open to that. Are you open to that?
Oh yeah, having the Arachne egg and not having a blue.
Yeah, that was very bad.
Yeah. Let me see here. Gene try to get some HP back, and I just wish the AI wouldn't kill a Picket, but okay.
Yeah, that's not the troll would have been the problem. It's got 13 HP, so I've told you that before, but during a monster den, if you get trolls, they will have any random weapon.
Yeah.
But they still have the stats of a sword troll.
Yeah.
So you can get armor troll with like 60 HP, not 60, but like 50 something, and they hit like a truck, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, that happened with your death by 1,000 paper cuts thing.
Yeah, it was during that time, but
Oh no, that's fine. We understand, Dreamy.
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of late here as well.
Well, I think we're in 6 hours to commentate again.
Yeah.
And this time, no one's going to come to my aid, I think, on that one. I think it's just going to be just everyone. Thankfully, Fee and I wake up at like 5:30 every morning.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not really... I'm just going to bed late, but I'll be waking up at the same time.
Yes.
I'm in Mountain Standard Time, so it's only 5 to midnight for me, but at the same time, it's 6:30 in the morning. I have to commentate another match.
Yes. So floor 19 is not necessarily scary. Mostly pickets trying to steal inventory. And Arachne would be the scariest monster on this floor. But starting on floor 20 is going to get much tougher. Obviously, he only needs to get to floor 24. Monster den full of pickets. No, I know what you're talking about, and no.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's getting rid of the mirror shield for the ice shield?
Okay, that's weird.
I would not agree with that, because the wind monsters that are going to be coming up are going to hit really hard.
Yes. Daring decision, I agree.
Gene might be confident in the AI1 strats, but the thing is, you still have to take hits every now and then, and a random paralysis trap will just murder you.
Yeah, and he's 6th level under the floor. I mean, that's pretty darn low as well.
Yeah, like if you're floor like level, let's say 16 or something.
Yes.
I'd be okay with that to like floor 24, maybe. Then I'd try to get some more levels, but it's obviously not like Dreamy, who is level 7 on floor like 22 or whatever, but
yes.
Seriously, props, man. That was really cool. Can I need to sort of pick up the sleeping? Cool, we're good.
Nice.
Levels are for wimps. I agree. My New Game Plus run with Balloon says otherwise.
Well, the damage calculation for CUNY agrees with you as well.
I love how this is the strategy now. I
can give you a quick example. If Brid is level 8 and Ko has 6 attack, it's all tested on the same monster, which I don't remember. Oh, it's a level 2 troll. You will deal 17 damage. And if Brid was level 99, you'd deal 2 extra damage.
Oh. Got a warp trap.
Oh. That is scary.
Where is he on the floor? Okay, it's... No, you should have kept that. Because there's the Viper coming towards you. Oh, he has Olean Fruit. Okay. Or Automata Fruit. Frog didn't like being lifted. Respect the frog. Ooh, okay. That's actually nice. Because, yeah, you can use a fireball and save Queenie some HP. And also, you can use warp traps if you were to pick up Queenie as...
Yes, exactly. That's really interesting. You can warp yourself and your pet instead of just being spirited. Because what's really dangerous with warp traps is the fact it separates you from your pet. It's not as dangerous if you... Oh, a monster has stepped on a frog trap, I guess?
No. That's the Tumina fruit wearing off.
Oh, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Goodbye, Plumpa.
Yep. Whee! Oh.
Oh, I thought he had a Plumpa in his hand.
Yep, going back. Beep, beep, beep. Back up. Okay, this is getting actually kind of scary. I mean, he's got to do...
He has an ice shield.
Yeah, on the wind floors. That's going to be... Well, it's a water floors, but water and wind. That's the worst shield to have right now.
He can one-shot the...
Yes. Like I said, Ice Shield is not bad at all, especially +1. That's a good choice. It's just... Compared to Mirror? Really?
Yeah, I especially on the floors where Blind and Paralysis are...
Yes, exactly. Also, there was a chance that shield would have been cursed, and that would have been really, really bad.
Yeah.
Youch, Cunie's getting beat up a bit.
Yeah, the thing is, this can... Like, it's just going to always go either way. Like, that's not the case. Like... That's never like not the case. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired. Pardon me. But like when it comes down to like, this situation, use a fireball. The Plumpa will move away. What are you doing?
I don't know what he's trying to do.
What? Why?
And now he's getting hit. He's gonna get another hit for 23.
Yeah. If he misses, he dies.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And that Plump is actually...
he's gonna let Queenie take him out.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
20 HP, yes, he's fine.
He's 7 levels below the floor. That's also scary. I mean, can Queenie take another hit? Wow, did you really
really protective right now. Like, ooh.
Wow. Let's hope Queenie doesn't get blind. Okay,
that's good.
And that is a kill, yeah. Okay, good.
No, you didn't change AI, careful.
You can see the stress starting to creep on GeneFreak's side.
Yeah, he realizes it's throwing away that shield.
Not only that, I mean, he realizes he doesn't know where Dreamyvision games ended, or if Dreamyvision is not still running, right?
Yeah. And there is that wonderful troll egg.
Yep. If you check the pace at which GeneFreak was last game and at what pace he is right now, he's really slow compared. 40 minutes to 20 floor. That's not really good. And I mean, last time GeneFreak died on 35, so that's what GeneFreak has in mind. Dreamy died on 35, yeah. So that's the floor count GeneFreak's got to have in mind. It's be like, okay, I need to at least match that this time. That's not true, but he doesn't know, right? So
that's the part of this which we absolutely love, is since the competitors don't know what's happening. Like,
and you start to make stories in your head, and those stories are scary, right?
Yeah. Like, again, like, everything can go wrong, like, really quickly.
Oh, yes.
Thankfully, the trap loop is going to help here, because if you were to step on that, per se, wonderful paralysis trap at the corner of a door.
That's always scary.
I honestly would have put the Plumpa down in it briefly, just for...
Yeah, just to paralyze it, I would have done the same.
Just lol.
I was thinking about that. There we go. Have some fun.
That's going to be a pillar ball?
Yes.
It's so weird knowing what's coming up.
So he died on 23, right? 24?
23. He has to get the floor
23. So he's got 1 floor to go.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got 19. He's got 18
bank
minutes.
On the ice rock ball. Like, they can still smack you pretty hard.
Yes. Especially since he still has the ice shield.
Yeah, like... It's actually probably better to unequip the ice shield right now than just actually have it versus these guys.
Oh, Wiggle coming with the support from the Finland troop. The Finnish squad is just protecting each other's and cheering on each other's. That's nice.
No, they're cheering for the finish. I don't apologize for that. This book I found funny.
Hey, that's right.
Exit loop was used. All he has to do is get to the exit, and he wins.
Yes. And
Looks
victory!
Like GG.
Wow, what a set of race!
Yeah. I will ping Gene.
Good. Dreamy, if you want, we can absolutely do interview. If you can, Shawnee, please say the same to... actually, I can poke him.
Yeah, I will send you guys the interview links.
I'll send it to GeneFreak. Send it to...
For Dreamy?
Yep.
Okay.
I already have a discussion open with him.
Can you end the audio so nothing bleeds through?
Yes.
Awesome. There's that. So, all right. So that was an amazing set of matches. I always want to... We will do this again. Follow these two. You see how amazing they are. They're so wonderful people. I can't stress that enough. Also, if you're interested in us, we do run the game as well, but you know, I'll plug Sand Knight. He's an amazing guy. I am so tired.
Okay, I'm in. And ears, Dreamy or Adam. Man, that was a set race.
Yeah, that did not go how I thought it was gonna go.
Don't feel bad. Like, at least on the first one, you guys were just slugging it out the entire time. It was so awesome to watch.
So that first one, I'd watched a couple of Gene's games before, and he seemed to be someone who struggled to get above 20. So I was like, okay, well, for the first game, I was like, there was a weird set of items, but I felt pretty comfortable with what I had. So I was like, I'm gonna slow play this and play it really safe, and just go, get as high as I can. And then about like the 20 to 20 mark, I was like, damn, this is going on for a really long time. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to pick up the pace a bit, and I'm going to start, being a little more liberal with my item use. And I was way too handsy with my items. I was like, whatever, throw them out here, throw it out there. And I picked up that Arachne egg, and I was like, I got this. And then I went to hatch it, and I realized that I didn't have the blue collar, because I was like, and apparently it didn't spawn. So I originally was actually going to go looking for it, but I was like, no, I have good enough items. I don't need to. Mm-hmm. So I guess I kind of went out there, but I hit that point where I was like, oh crap, I can't hatch this right now because I can't use it. I was going to use them both and just, like I said, slow play it to the top, but I realized I didn't have the blue collar. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to hatch this now. I'll save it until I hit 20 so that I can hatch it when it evolves. And then, I used a bit too many of my items and ended up having to sack the Arachne egg, which is really upsetting. Yes. And then, I kind of fell apart shortly after that. I was pretty tilted. And then I was really like, oh my God, like, I'm waiting to see if, like, I lost or I won. And I'm like, all right, let's go tune in. And I see him hitting 40, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That didn't go how I thought. And then, that second game, I was like, okay, well, this time I'm gonna play it quicker.
Oh yeah, damn straight. That was great.
And then, I was kind of banking on those two eggs to kind of keep things together. And then the first one was a Dreamin', and I still was like, okay, I'm gonna make this work. I was planning to use it to just try and sleep everything I came across until it stopped working. But I forgot to swap the AI. Walked like half a screen away, and it died instantly. And I was like, "Oh, are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
And then
it was very hard to watch.
And then I that floor 21-22 egg. I was like, I'm sure this is going to be something good. I'm going to hatch it right now. And it was a friggin' troll. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
And I think it's
like we were watching that, And like you use the truth glasses, I just couldn't help but start laughing.
Oh yeah, there was no
because
way
like this
out of
is
this.
the worst.
It was so brutal.
Dream and egg. Oh, so welcome, GeneFreak.
Yeah, and I feel like I could have probably gotten another couple floors out of that too, but man, the density I got on 23 was just nuts. It was like
exactly. We saw how it just you could just not do 3 or 4 step without getting into a new Viper.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it was
at some point you can recheck the whole thing, but you're gonna see Adam, you had like 11 to 12 floors over GeneFreak during that second seed.
Yeah, I was motoring.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. So obviously there was a lot of pressure there. Like you just made sure that he had to get as high as he could. But GeneFreak was taking it slow and steady, and definitely won the race at the.
Yeah, also the floor. He got what Scarlet on 2, right? And I got a go up trap.
Yeah, you got the go up trap as well, and he's found the Scarlet a little bit later on, like 6, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. It was amazing. It was game 1, like floor 19's item room.
Yeah.
You got it, and you didn't. There was a go up trap in that room.
Yeah, Gene hit the go up trap with his 1 space above.
Oh no.
And then you went up left, and you just went around, and Queenie uncovered it at the last second for you.
Yeah.
Before you went up on the elevator.
Yeah. The balls in that room were all very low charges. I got screwed. I was really hoping that blinder ball was going to last, and it was like a 4 charge ball, and I was like,
yeah, which is minimum.
Yeah.
Also, congratulations, GeneFreak, man. What a game.
GG, man.
It's GG. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, thanks.
that was amazing. Okay. Like both of you.
Yeah, but are you sure that the Sun Knight was the one who rolled the seeds? Because I think the seeds were pretty how should I say it, smooth today. So
yeah.
But okay, maybe we need to.
Yeah, I casted a couple of your games before, and you were like, you didn't get very far in either of them, and I was like, okay, I came into this pretty confident. I was like, I can beat this guy. And then that first game you hit 40, and I was like, well, this is unfortunate. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but you always have to get lucky somewhere. So that's how it goes.
You guys both played amazingly. Don't think otherwise. Like it was the first game. The fact that Gene, you got to floor 40. And it was 59 minutes and 57 seconds on your timer when you hit the elevator went up.
It was, I just loved the last run. I was just hoping that please no enemies. That I was just gonna run full speed. What I normally never do. Like after I hit Viper Town or from 20 forward, I never run basically. So I just held my circle button and I kept running, and luckily, I had something like probably 5 seconds hit a timer when I hit the elevator. That was pretty great. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to rewatching that first game.
It was a thing of beauty because like there's every trap. Okay, this one this drives me insane, Dreamy. Why do you have Queenie not behind you?
Oh yeah.
Every single time a trap got procced by him, I'm just going
because a good portion of that run, the way I had to play that, so I didn't get Scarlet until I think close to 20.
Yeah, around there.
So I was basically juggling my Fire Shield, my Water Shield, my Gulf Wand, and my Blizzard Sword.
Yes.
And so because I didn't have the damage that I kind of wanted. Also, there was a couple spots like the Krakens really screwed me up. I was like, oh, it'll be okay because I have the Water Shield. And no, they hit so friggin' hard. I was like, okay, I'm not fighting any of these ever again. But yeah, for the majority of that run, I was kind of juggling my HP and my Familiar's HP.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was trying to keep it balanced because, I spent a pretty decent amount of that run like half HP with also my Familiar around half. So neither of us was super low. Like I said, I was trying to slow play it and play it really safe. So I was kind of juggling the damage. So I wasn't worried about the traps so much as I was just like trying to keep healthy so that I could conserve resources.
That makes sense. I mean, obviously we just we are so used to have CUNY behind us to scout less trap tiles, but I mean, it did work out for you. Floor 35 is just crazy. That's really high. Obviously, sadly, you lost because 40, but I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. What can you do against that, right? This
it's like,
against the 40.
Like there's a couple mistakes in that game that I made that I was like, like I said, look back and I'm like, I was using too many items too quickly. But at the end of the day, it's like he hit 40 and I wasn't planning on playing that fast, so I wasn't going to win.
Sure. I mean, this specific tournament, the seeds has been really tough, and we haven't seen 40 often. I mean, that's quite an achievement, GeneFreak. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. I don't think I've hit 40 during this tournament. I've went to 39 like twice, but I don't think I've hit 40 this time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think there were a couple of times if the runners had time,
maybe
they could have hit 40, but
I commentated one match which ended up being a 40, but like it's been very few and far between this time around.
Yeah, obviously, if somebody dies and the other one is on a good pace but just wins, we don't let them finish. So obviously, that like some matches ends earlier. So it doesn't happen often. This is still quite an achievement. I mean, honestly, getting 40 in a tournament match, this is so good. This is so impressive, and it goes to show like how brutal this game is and how a little bit of practice and mastery can let you like go through these crazy events. I mean, I know you know the game for since a long time, Gene, but you're still new to the speedrunning of it, and I am impressed. I mean, the competition is getting fierce.
Yeah. Like I said, I was not expecting a floor 40. I went in thinking, you'd probably get to 20, 25. I was pretty confident I was going to get above 30. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I got this. And then, I just kept waiting for that ping to come, and it never came. And I checked the stream and floor 40.
There was no ping.
That's good.
It was the exact same thing with... Oh, no, sorry, you finish first, Gene.
Yeah. The first match was pretty intense because when the timer starts hitting something like 50 or 55, and you think like, oh, is this still going? Like,
exactly.
Like, I have 1 minute left. Like maybe he's next to the elevator.
Yeah, that was another part of it too. Is I was like, I don't have a timer on mine, but like I knew roughly when we started, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm about to time out here. Like, I really hope I'm ahead.
Why is nobody telling me somebody won?
It was so crazy. I
completely different from the previous tournament where we're all sitting there and chatting and calling each other and having fun. Versus now it's like, oh god, how far ahead is he, or how far ahead am I?
So alone, man. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that first game,
it's very intense. Yeah.
That first game, I didn't ever feel, I couldn't figure out whether I thought I was ahead or behind, because I knew I was playing slow, but I was getting so high that I was like, maybe he's just below me, and he's doing the same thing as me and doing slow and steady. Or I was like, I guess he could be ahead of me. I was like, that'd be unfortunate. So I was like, that's what I was like. Okay, it's getting late. I got to start picking up the pace, and then.
You definitely have to go back and watch the last like 10 floors from like 30 to.
That was
Gene picked up the pace and just started bolting through the corridors.
Eventually. I really want to see it. And then that second game, I was like very confident that I was very far ahead, and I was right. But I just got screwed by the density on 23. There's nothing I could do.
No. We should wrap it up because I had to get up in 5 hours and 45 minutes to commentate.
GG, man. Congrats. Good luck in the tournament going forward.
Yeah. Gene, you'll be facing the winner of... it will be...
He's playing Poulet next, right?
No, I'm playing Poulet next.
Yeah.
Or
Sustaina Full Featureitis. The winner of that will go on to face GeneFreak.
All right, we're on the loser's side.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. Yeah. And Dreamy, you're sadly out of the tournament, but you're not out of. We will still hear more of you because you're a very astute commentator. We have you often with ourselves, so obviously we'll hear more of your lovely voice.
I get to be the one enjoying it instead of suffering through it now.
Oh, it's a lot better feeling. Trust me.
Yeah, it's more fun to cast than it is to race.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with University, I can't play, but I think it's been agreed upon that I'm going to be versing the winner in a fixed friendly. So
there you go.
All right. Yeah. So one last thing, I've put a Discord link in the chat. If you want to become a member of our community, absolutely feel free. So we are super happy to have more people and just chat with you. We're super chill. We love having fun. Mostly thank you to Shawnee for being here with me tonight. That was super cool. A lot of fun.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much, GeneFreak and Dreamy, for giving us such a good show. It was nice to comment. And one final big thank you to the speedrunning community, speed gaming community that has made everything behind the scene look so good. Make sure that we are ready to run every time. Deal with the small tech hiccups when they happens, and just in general for letting us do these tournaments. Thank you very much for you, chat, for being here every day. This tournament has been great. There's a lot of matches going on, and you're always there cheering in the chat. So yes, sadly, stream is over. Quick Master. And everyone, see you during the next match.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.